Who's starting?
I know, I'm getting sorry. Welcome back to another Chateau de Bruges video. With the end of the B&B season comes the start of the renovation season, and we've got loads of renovation to show you over the coming weeks. Thank you to all the guests that have stayed with us over the summer. We really enjoyed your company, and we know a lot of you now watch the channel. So hello, hope you're enjoying the renovations, and we look forward to seeing you next summer.
We must also take this opportunity to thank all of the students that we've had here at Chateau de Bruges. You've all been an absolute pleasure to have here at the Chateau, and you've all made some fantastic memories, as well as leaving some of your renovation touches on the Chateau as well. So thank you once again to Louis, Alban, Lou, Guillaume, Antoine, Alex, and last but not least, Henri.
On Wednesday morning, within an hour of our last guest leaving, we decided to start the new renovation project in the dining room. Now, similarly to the salon, it's just a refresh, ready for the winter period, Christmas period, and also the summer for our next guests. Lastly,
Keep going.
Lastly,
They're in the video.
No, not yet.
Ready? Lastly, we took an order this week for 6 new sofas, which you can see.
They're in the video.
Nice. Smashed it. Enjoy the video.
So we're just out in the garden with our new student Henri, who's joining us this week, and we're going to make a start on chopping up these logs that we cleared up the other week, last week, and get them down so we can start using them for the fire. So all being well, that's what we're going to do.
So you will notice that everyone is wrapped up in warm winter renovation clothes, except for one person, Henri. Now Henri is made of the hard stuff, and he does not feel the cold. And before any of you ask, yes, I did offer him another jacket and a pair of my trousers, but he decided the best way to stay warm was to work twice as hard. Making the most out of an extra pair of hands means, of course, moving logs into the log store in a chain fashion. This does come with its challenges though.
Up! Good cat!
Luckily, 4 pairs of safe hands made short and relatively safe work of the cut up logs. Or did it? Who's to blame, you ask? Let's take a closer look. You guessed it, but pretty unlucky if you ask me. It was the last log to go on, a big one mind, placed on top of the pile away from the window, rolls down the other logs, around the loop-de-loop, and bang, straight into the rear windscreen. A quick clean-up and a temporary fix for now.
hopefully a replacement windscreen doesn't take too long to arrive. That being said, I quite like the new look.
Okay, everyone ready? Alright, so it is November the 1st, first day of the month. We have just said goodbye to our last guests of the season. We were really blessed with the guests that we've had this year, and the guests we had last night were no different. So we've really enjoyed our summer, but we are happy now to be fully focused on the renovation. Yes, that's more Dad's aspect. But that does now mean that we're going to start tackling some of the communal areas. So the kitchen, the dining room, as you've seen, the salon, and then of course the hallways come next year as well. So we've got lots to do, lots to keep you busy, but we are today going to start in the dining room. So first of all, we've got to make sure everything is out, and if it's not out, it's covered. And yeah, let's let the refresh begin. Let's go.
We've shared many evenings with our wonderful guests in this dining room, and for our first summer of guests, it's done its job. However, I'm sure you'll agree it's in desperate need of a spruce up. Much like the salon, our plan is to refresh this space with a fresh lick of paint just to help it feel a little cleaner. We're keeping this space relatively neutral so it can be adapted and decorated for the many different celebrations and events it's going to hold.
So this mirror has been up since the day we moved in. It's about one of the only things that the previous owners left us, and we need to take it off. And behind here there's going to be a safe, which the combination will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and it will be jam-packed full of gold. I need a screwdriver.
As I'm sure you were expecting, there was no gold, just a very dusty wall.
So you remember some time ago we had the leak from the bedroom which is above here. We had to cut a hole in the dining room ceiling to access the leaky joint. So today I'm part of the dining room renovation. I'm going to try and repair this hole and also make some new plaster work to try and fill it in and make it look nice. So I've just put some bubble wrap up there to start filling the hole. I'm going to put some paper and then I'm going to mix up some plaster and make a load of plaster in there and then try and make the shape. So not really done this before, seen a few YouTube videos, so let's see how it turns out.
So first job for Graham is to try and repair the hole that we created from a plumbing investigation a while back.
We just did that.
Oh, have you? Oh.
So it's all going on this morning. We've got Henri over there trying to get the metalwork off the windows. Danielle over here getting ready to start the wallpaper stripping. Just warming up her water for the stripper. And Dad's been busy over here making a start on repairing the moulding. So lots of funny noises coming from this area of the room. No swear words as of yet in English or French, but I'm sure we will.
I used to work with a bloke on this building site called Keith. He had an eye missing, so we called him Keith.
Did you understand that?
Yeah.
Oh, liar.
Here's Danielle trying her best to make wallpaper stripping look fun.
So I've built up enough of the plaster to fill in the majority of the hole. So next job is just to let that dry till that's quite hard. That won't take long, this stuff goes off really quick. And then I'll mix up some more, put a blob here and a blob here and start to make the shape. That's the exciting part. So it's coming on nicely.
Some of the metalwork can be a little stubborn. It can often surprise you when it comes loose easily. So as you can see, everyone has their roles and responsibilities for tackling this room. Danielle was in charge of making the start with the wallpaper. Henri in charge of removing all metalwork from the windows and doors. Graham in charge of filling and fixing the hole in the ceiling. And me, well, I'm a great cheerleader. All jokes aside, here's me having put the camera down to do a bit of work. Trust the teenager to find the comfiest way to complete his job. Late into the afternoon of wallpaper stripping now, and it's clear that everyone is really putting in 110%. Jokes aside, with only one stripper, we got the vast majority of this room completely stripped of wallpaper and metal in just one afternoon. That's pretty good going if you ask me. Of course, like always at Chateau de Bruges, work is completed with the highest regard for safety, and no children were harmed in the making of this video. Nor was there any aggression towards the wallpaper. So there we go. In just one afternoon, 80% of the room is completely stripped of wallpaper. It was safe to say that come day 2, I was raring to go. Although work was again in full flow, the dogs are never too far away and are always trying to cause a distraction. Right, so now all of the wallpaper has been stripped. We're going to do the same as what we've just done in the salon, which is to strip all of the metalwork with the metal brushes. So yeah, let's go. Everyone once again working hard to ensure the walls and woodwork were sanded smooth, ready for filling, more sanding and then painting. But it's important to find a position that you feel comfortable in because you can be sanding for long periods of time. All done in here for this week. Let's show you what you've all been waiting for.
Okay, so today is the day. It is sofa delivery day, so we are all very, very excited. But to prep the sofas coming, we need to get rid of the old sofas and the dining table. So that needs to all come out for the sofas to come in, and hopefully we will show you us building sofas, us sitting on the sofas, and us hopefully enjoying the sofas. So let's see. Okay, so the sofas have just arrived, the delivery truck has just dropped them off, so we've got 6 boxes to unpack, which is Jake's favourite job, so he's really excited. And yeah, we're ready to get going. Let's see what's in the boxes.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's an arm.
Maybe.
Actually, if it came without any of those, it wouldn't hurt anyone, would it? It'd be harmless.
You haven't? Oh, you have. He's got a joke about feet.
Go on then.
Talking of feet, did you know alligators?
I mean, there were 2 things were in that video. 1, 2.
These two.
So you see?
Talking of feet,
Oh, he's got the instructions.
Very.
This is going well.
Right, I think we just locked the
Yeah.
dogs out.
No.
talking of feet, did you know alligators can grow up to 16 feet, but most only have 4? This box seems a bit heavier than the others, so we're not sure why. We're going to have a look inside. Oh no, send that one back.